won't stop humming. Oh my gosh. Jaden, work quietly, okay? Okay, so here we go. I'm in my garage. I think I showed you guys earlier. I have a classroom garage because I have an obsession with school and learning. It's weird. And so we have our own little setup in here, classroom with desks and all. Those are my two kids. We are all going nuts here. We miss school too. So we're jumping into linear equations. So if you remember, before we left, remember we were solving the y1, was it y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 was giving us the slope. The slope is the direction in which remember the guy in the ski lift was kind of traveling either down or up. So what our next move is learning to graph these slopes or these lines using the y equals mx plus b format. So I didn't print it, I printed one out for myself, but on your classwork assignment, you have 4 different sheets with about 6, 12 plus 8, 20 examples or 20 questions that you can practice on at home. If you do not have a printer or graph paper, you can just draw out the squares. Remember, it's just like a rough idea kind of where the x and the y are and where the dot ends up and where the slope is. So you'll get a little bit more what I'm talking about in a second. So I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to show you this to the best of my ability because this camera isn't working with me. So the format is y, you see the y, and the slope is m, but the m is replaced by 7 over 2. That equals m. And then negative 2 is our beginning point. And I know you guys don't have your notes from before, but that is our beginning point. What does that mean? This means that this is the y, try a different color, starts at negative 2. So the first point we are going to plot is negative 2 on the y-axis. Remember y, and this is x. So negative 2, which is this number, goes first. And then from here, all we do is graph the slope or plot those lines. The slope is 7 over 2, which means we go up 7. Remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and over 2.
3.
And then you can also go down 7 over 2, but all you do is just connect that line, this dot to this dot to create the line. So roughly it's like something like that. Okay, so the second one, let me grab a different color marker. And hopefully you guys have a ruler or something to work with because that's a rough line. That did not connect very good at all. Same, y equals positive 3. So that's our beginning point, And then negative 6 x, which is the m, or the slope, is negative 6 over 1. Remember, there's always an imaginary 1 under every whole number. So our beginning point is 3, which is 3. And then our slope is negative 6. Negative meaning that our slope is going to go this way. Remember, this is positive slope, right? Going up. This is going to be the opposite. This is going to come down. So we have to go down the negative direction. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and over 1. And then try to graph that. Let me see if I can find a ruler. Don't have ruler. I have a pencil. Your line ends up being something like this. So do you see how this one's positive? So if a guy was right here, he'd be walking up a really steep hill, like the Skull Crusher hill. And if we had someone up here trying to ski their way down, this is a very deadly ski down. Okay, so that's the difference. The positive slope goes up, the negative slope goes down. Okay, hopefully as you're getting it, I know I kind of go kind of fast. This one is different. They are telling you that y equals negative 5, and that is all they told you. So negative 5 is right here. And -5 is just a line. This way, that way, which means y equals -5. It doesn't cross an x in any way, shape, or form. There is no slope. It's just a line. Okay? The next one, I'm going to get a different color. You guys know I love color. We have a +1. Y equals +1. So what do we do first? We dot our +1 on the y line. And then what is our slope? Slope. Remember, this is the one that's going to create our either up or down slope or up slope. And it's a positive. So it's going to be an up slope. So we need to find out 6. Go up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is roughly right there. Over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roughly right here. You can also do the opposite, which I know it's going to confuse some of you, but you can go down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one of the videos I shared with you guys, the guy explains that pretty well. So you can either go, check it out, this way, and it would be the same this way. It's kind of like a mirror opposite effect. And then don't forget that your slope, like this 6 over 5, is rise over run. Remember, you're either going up or down, or fall, or down, over run. So then you would just connect these dots roughly like so, and that is the slope, or that is the graph for that equation, the slope-intercept form equation. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple more here. Hopefully don't run out of time. I'm trying to make these short, but. So y is a +2. Let's find +2 on the graph. There it is. And then our slope is 1 over 4. And it's a plus slope, so we know it's going to go this direction. So we're going to go up 1 over 4. So up 1, rise, over 1, 2, 3, 4. We did a lot of these, remember, before we got out. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So do you see that, like L shape, L shape? So this one goes here. So this is our rough line for that one. And it is positive. So this guy's kind of steadily climbing uphill. All right, last one that I'm going to show you guys. I'm actually going to do it in blue because I like that color. The last one is easy. X equals 5. Notice there's no y. So we just need to find the +5 here. And what would you guess? There is no y, so it just goes up and down on the 5. Okay, and that's the last one I'm going to show you guys. So you guys have more examples on there. I think once you guys start doing them a little bit more, review the different notes I gave you guys, because it's all explained on there, as well as maybe now if you looked at the brain pop from last week, maybe now it'll make a little more sense, as well as the YouTube video of the guy I sent you and the Khan Academy as well. But all you have to do is just graph these, and then if you can send me pictures of them that you did them, that's how I'm going to give you guys the grades. All right? You can send them to me. How are you going to send them to me? You can just email me a picture. So you just take a picture of the phone with the phone and then just email me as an attachment. Try to send all 4 of them at the same time so I can grade them like at the same time. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. And I hope you guys are staying safe, not too bored at home. I know you guys love being at home, right? Okay, take care. Talk to you guys later.